Tensions on the Korean peninsula rising once again. Seoul warns Pyongyang will be held accountable if it makes a, quote, wrong decision. And that's after the North fired short-range ballistic missiles into the sea for the first time in 2 months. Now, deterrence high on the agenda as dozens of delegates, including America's top diplomat, Antony Blinken, convene in Seoul for the Summit of Democracy.
A defiant show of force by Pyongyang, coinciding with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's visit to Seoul. Its latest ballistic missile test, the second of its kind this year, comes just days after Seoul and Washington wrapped up their major annual joint military exercises. The South Korean armed forces has since heightened its readiness and is in close contact with the U.S. and Japan.
북한의 대화에 대해서는 환영하지만 북한이 만일 잘못된 결심을 하게 되면 응분의 책임을 묻겠다라는 것이 우리 정부의 확고한 방침입니다.
South Korea says it detected the launch of multiple short-range ballistic missiles early Monday, which flew around 300 kilometers before falling into the East Sea. Tokyo has made it clear they landed outside its exclusive economic zone and did not cause any damage. Still, Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has condemned the launch, pledging to investigate further with the help of Japan's allies.
引き続き情報収集、警戒監視に全力を挙げるとともに、日米韓で緊密に連携をしてまいります。
The US has also slammed the launch, reaffirming its commitment to Seoul's defense as ironclad. Mr. Blinken and his South Korean counterpart agreed to cooperate on cutting off the illegal flow of funds to the north for its missile programs. America's top diplomat also held talks with President Suk-yeol, pledging to continue working together to upgrade their extended deterrence strategy against Pyongyang. Mr. Blinken is among representatives from more than 30 nations at this year's Summit for Democracy in Seoul. And while North Korea's nuclear threat is top of the agenda, delegates are also paying attention to digital threats to democracy, including misinformation, AI, and deep fakes.
As authoritarian and repressive regimes deploy technologies to undermine democracy and human rights, we need to ensure that technology sustains and supports democratic values and norms.
인공지능과 디지털 기술을 활용한 가짜 뉴스와 거짓 정보는 개인의 자유와 인권을 침해하는 것은 물론 민주주의 시스템마저 위협하고 있습니다.
The three-day forum, now in its third iteration, is one of U.S. President Joe Biden's key campaign pledges aimed at preserving global democracy and preventing the erosion of rights and freedoms worldwide.